back to the channel. Video number 3, another video I've been looking forward to doing, and it's the Puma Clyde All Pro. Now I know this has been out some time ago, and this is me just getting around to doing this, so no messing around, let's get straight into it. Traction itself is superior compared to most models that are on the market just now. We've got like multi-directional kind of pattern, very similar to parquet floor, Boston Garden kind of thing, and you've got this circular area here for when you're pivoting. Very useful and it's functional. At the very back you've got this kind of blade setup, and on the blade setup there's a couple of windows in there giving you a peek inside to that P-backs puck. Now the cushion setup with the P-backs puck and the heel, extremely comfortable, especially for impact protection. The midsole itself is a Profoam Plus, which is it's one of the best in the market right now. Really nice to touch on your feet. It feels really good, and it gives you not just a comfort aspect, but that feedback of the court. Yeah, it's up there with the best. So fantastic setup in regards to traction. The Profoam Plus midsole is just, yeah, it's really nice. Heel to toe transition in this shoe, slight little rock, just to lead you into your step when you're on the court. The shoe itself actually does this extremely well because it's a very lightweight shoe. The heel to toe transition is smooth. You know, when you've got it on your foot and you're up and down the court, or even when you're just walking, the heel to toe transition is really nice. So one of the most striking things about this shoe is the actual upper itself. It's called a Matrix Evo Tech. Alright, now when you look at the shoe, there's all these different lines going across. I'll get some close-up photographs so you can have a look. In the areas that require a lot more support, it's actually stitched in there as carbon threading. Helps with lockdown, lateral support, toe drag areas, a bit of containment, especially round about the eyelet areas, because that area there definitely needs a bit of support. There has been reports of these eyelet areas kind of snapping off from people using these quite a lot. So the durability aspect, I'm not going to go out there and say it's fantastic, because practically all of mine are brand new. I don't wear any of mine outside, and reason being, I don't really play outside. If I do anything, it's probably indoors. So I only wear my basketball trainers indoors. Good tip. Traction will get ruined if you do otherwise, so definitely think about keeping your shoes indoors if you can. But ultimately, durability around the eyelets, is something that has been flagged up in regards to the durability side of things. However, you can see with this shoe in particular, the Matrix Evo Tech, all the different colours that are utilising the pattern, giving it kind of depth and layers. It's a really nice colourway, and it gives a great example of the technology that's actually in this knit. Other than that, it's very lightweight. It's almost got that broken in feel straight out the box. No need to worry about breaking in. It does feel a little bit stiff, but nothing worth worrying about. Now, anyone that's played in a Kobe 8, Kobe 9, possibly even a Kobe 6 will know exactly what I'm saying when I say this. That these shoes are considered as being the greatest of all time. You know, like, these shoes have some of the best setups, tech-wise, comfort, that kind of thing. This shoe is, has been mentioned before by other people, it's almost like a reincarnation of the Kobe 9 in particular. I found this to be very similar to the Kobe 8 as well, just from the lightness of the shoe itself. When it's on your feet, you're able to get up and down a court very quickly, but ultimately, just walking in the shoe, it just feels like there's nothing there. The fit, the comfort aspect, the materials used, tremendous. It really is. I mean, if you've not tried this shoe on, not just for basketball, just try it on. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're familiar with Kobe shoes, do it. You will not be disappointed, guaranteed. Tongue area, very similar to basketball jerseys. It's got that kind of jersey breathable mesh on the top, and in the inside it's not really connected to the upper, but what I will say is on the underside of the knit there's this like suede, almost synthetic material, given the outer material structure and a bit of kind of sweat protection. So the tongue isn't actually connected to the upper itself, but it's nice and soft, it's padded, and that adds to the actual feeling of the lightness and the overall comfort of the shoe, that you don't really feel like it's digging in. And when you tie the laces, you can definitely feel, it's really strange, it kind of feels like it's that padded, it kind of feels like a duvet on your foot. It's really nice. Sizing, I go true to size for the hardwoods, these and the Fusion Nitro Spectra. If you are a wide foot fit, then I would say you probably need to go up half a size. However, these materials on the top are very forgiving, so I wouldn't worry too much if you're a wide footer, because when you actually put these shoes on, the materials will form to your foot over time. If it was something like which I'm going to be doing a video on soon, is the RS Dreamer 2. That shoe has lots of layers and paneling with the leather. I chose to go up half a size in that based on my experience in the past working with various retailers, that these shoes tend to knock half a size off. So if you go up half a size, the layer and the materials underneath actually helps with the fit. So sizing, definitely go true to size with these. You shouldn't really have an issue, and like if there's any issues, then just return them. You know, you definitely need to have a play about. Any new models I tend to order true to size, half a size up, and pick the best one. Support and weight of the shoe, that's something that is very important when it comes to basketball if you play on a regular basis. Unfortunately I don't, but comfort for me is very important. I had an operation on my foot a while back. I have a plate and screws and stuff in there, so I need to make sure that that's protected. This not only gives me the protection from the midsole and the outsole cushion setup, etc., but there's a torsion bar or some sort of torsional support in there to prevent any major twisting. That's a huge bonus, especially for a lightweight shoe, and I'll show you what I mean. So Kobe 9 EM, very lightweight shoe. This is the one I was obviously drawing comparisons with in the past. You've got your Lunarlon midsole insert, but like there's like absolutely nothing there. So that's a very, very comfortable shoe, considered one of the greats. However, when you compare it to this, that ain't moving. So that, weight wise, there's not much in it. You're getting all the comfort and stuff as well, but the torsional twist, yeah, that's a huge, huge bonus. In regards to the weight, like I say, very lightweight, nothing to worry about. As soon as they're on your feet, you'll be good to go, and then when you're playing, you won't even feel it. It's not like a T-Mac or any of the old 90s up tempos or anything, so definitely a win-win. Last but certainly not least, the thing that appealed with this shoe is the upper of the shoe. I'll go back to the Matrix Evo Tech. It's very functional, very comfortable, very lightweight, but due to its layout and the materials, the fibres that are being used and the areas they are, materials are really, really nice, but the colorways, oh man, like, take my money, Puma. Take my money. I've got the blue pair on the way, and I'm not a massive fan of black and yellow, but I'm definitely considering getting the Porsche pair as well. They're on sale at the moment. So yeah, I've spent a fair bit of money on these, but I have waited, and the bonus with Puma, if you're patient enough, the prices will always come down, or you'll get discount codes on the website. So a wee tip for you, if you're thinking about buying a pair, go online just now. I think as of this video being recorded, 1st of September today is, so they have a 30% off code if you spend £100. So these here, I'm not sure what these are retailing for on the website anymore, what colourways they have left, but in the future, definitely hang off. Materials, these ones, the Elf ones, they've got like a leather on the back. It looks real enough. I mean, it's just a small part. Yeah, it's not. I don't think that's synthetic. In fact, let's have a look at the back. Yeah, so it's leather. So that there's a leather. They, for a shoe that cost, what were these, 100, 110? So for a shoe that cost that amount of money, Puma went all out to get premium materials, premium feel, premium cushioning. The Clyde Hardwood was a fantastic shoe, in my opinion anyway. And you can see there's a natural evolution from the Clyde Court Disrupt to the Clyde Hardwood to these. You know, like they've obviously listened to the consumers. They've probably had feedback from the players that are sponsored by Puma, and they said, look, we need better cushion setup, and they've done it, you know. And this shoe, in I'm going to say in 10 years time, 15 years time, is going to be looked back on as being one of the best basketball shoes, very similar to what the Kobe 9, Kobe 8 and the Kobe 6 are. I'm that confident in this product. I'm that confident in what Puma are doing. It's really refreshing to see another brand take the bull by the horns, and a wee bit of innovation, creativity, listening to the athletes, and most importantly listening to the customers as well, you know. So they're very in tune on social media. If you've not followed the Puma Hoops page already, do that. Some of their marketing stuff's hilarious, it's really good. So yeah, very exciting times for Puma. It is A+, it's great. Every single colourway, yep, Puma, take my money, no problem. Except one time, use my one, oh my goodness man. Horrible. So, to wrap up, this is the Puma Clyde All Pro. There is plenty of colourways to choose from. They probably won't be releasing too many more. I do know they're releasing a team colourways very similar to what they've done with the Clyde Hardwood. There is the plain white. It doesn't have the Matrix Evo by the looks of it. It looks like a very downgraded version. The price is also lower. I think they're £85 they're retailing for. You can buy them on BSTN at the moment. There's just basic all white. There's a lateral containment patch here, and the Puma logo is either black or red. So it's a very basic team colourway pack that's coming out. After that, I don't know. I would like to see some more of these ones. However, they have brought out, I think it was 11 in total were brought out. The Fusion Spectra, Fusion Nitro Spectra, sorry, that could possibly be the next shoe in the line of the Clyde line. But because it doesn't say Clyde in there, I'm not sure. There is a very, covered in the last video, which by the way, thank you so much for all the views. My second video in, and it's like 1,500 views, so thank you very much. I hope you guys can subscribe when you can, give us a like on the video, and I'm hoping to do this more. So I really appreciate the support, even just the comments and things. I'm really enjoying going backwards and forwards with you guys, so thank you very much. The Fusion Nitro Spectra, that has a very similar setup on the outsole, and the actual shoe itself is retail for 100, just slightly cheaper than what these ones were. However, right now, as of recording this video, you're getting 30% off puma.co.uk. So if you want to get yourself a pair, check out that video, have a think about it, and if you do, be quick, you'll get 30% off the shoe. And really, again, what Puma are doing, this is going to be considered one of the greatest shoes of all time. Mark my words, because Kobe's Kobe, untouchable shoe line is going to go down in history with the Jordans. But this shoe in particular is it's definitely up there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like down below, any comments, please hit the subscribe button. Again, I'm going to be releasing more content, and there'll be more videos coming soon, so thanks again.